Hello. Upon successful completion of my associate degree in business administration from Central Carolina Community College, I intend to stay in the same line of business management that I'm currently in, which is grocery store management. Given that, I wanted to interview somebody who I felt was an expert in the field of grocery store management, so I interviewed Mr. Clifton Jackson. Mr. Jackson is the store manager of the Irwin branch of Carly C's IGA grocery store chain in North Carolina. He has been the store manager of that branch for the past 10 years. He's been with the company for the past 20 years, starting out as a stocker and bagger and working his way up through the ranks of assistant manager and then eventually store manager. Therefore, he has a very wide array of knowledge about grocery store management and business management in general. After speaking with Mr. Jackson, I was able to determine that there are a number of job opportunities that would be available for somebody like myself with some experience and a degree coming right out of school. Those job opportunities included department manager, assistant store manager, and store manager even. At the department manager level, that would be somebody who would be in charge of ordering for a specific department in the store the product for that department, such as the produce department or frozen foods or dairy department. That person would also be responsible for hiring employees in that department and making schedules for employees in that department. Salary ranges in a department manager range anywhere from $10 an hour to $15 an hour depending on experience. At the assistant store manager level in the company, that person would be responsible for being a liaison between the store manager and other department managers, making sure that they knew the objectives for the week and the month and the quarter that they were in to ensure maximum profitability for the store. That person would also assist the store manager in hiring employees and keeping employee morale up and ensuring customer satisfaction and customer retention. At the store manager level, that would be somebody who would be responsible for being the primary person to drive sales and profitability in their respective store, to keep the appearance of the store upright, and to ensure customer satisfaction and customer retention. Salary ranges for the assistant store manager range anywhere from $25,000 to $35,000 a year, depending on experience. And for the store manager level position, would range anywhere from $35,000 a year up to $50,000 a year was the cap for the company that Mr. Jackson works for as far as the store manager level goes. As far as what types of technical writing would be involved with a career in grocery store management, typically, as Mr. Jackson pointed out, would be involved with reading and writing memos every day or every other day. The store manager comes in, looks at the computer, and routinely has 1 or 2 or 3 memos from either supervisors in the company or the president of the company, updating them on product recalls, updates to the sales papers, or any types of changes that they would need to know about. So typically the sending and receiving of memos is the most common type of technical writing involved in the grocery store business in the areas of management thereof. After speaking with Mr. Jackson, it became very apparent to me that for someone who would be interested in a career in grocery store management would need to have a certain set of skills and characteristics, primarily to be a self-motivator or self-starter. To be in management anywhere, especially in the grocery store business, you'd want to have the mindset that you could come into work every day and not need anyone to pat you on the back and tell you you're doing a good job. You would need to have that self-confidence in yourself to know that you were doing what you needed to do. Also, you would need to be somebody who wouldn't mind coming in every day and having to prove themselves every day to be worthy of the position they're in and to be worthy of advancing within the company. As far as management at the grocery store business, after speaking with Mr. Jackson, it became very apparent to me that it's a very competitive working environment where if you do not come in with your A game, there's going to be somebody there who will be there with their A game to take your spot and to advance farther in the company than you are. So after speaking with him, it seems like if somebody had those particular sets of abilities and characteristics and personality traits even, that they would be very happy and have a very long and successful career out of school with a grocery store management type field of business. Thank you.